What you gonna do?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my introduction is back! Guppyfish, you asked for it, you've got it. My name is Abstract and we are going to be taking a look at episode 3 today. And we did wrap up episode 2 by talking about that, the fact that we'll be looking at a couple of their perks and quirks, perhaps some of their hidden talents as well. I'm not too sure if whether we'll be looking at the Uwu bird on one hand or if whether we're going to be looking at a contortionist on the other hand. I would love to do an action based on the contortionist part, but I've learned my lesson from the previous episode to not do that because that hurt a lot. Well, regardless of all of that, in this episode, we're going to be taking a look at the mentors and the mentees, have a chat with one another, and they will get to know each other even better as a team. So without further ado, let's jump right in and see what they have got to say to one another.
First of all, congrats on getting into the program. I'm just gonna put this out there. I know I sound super serious sometimes, but it's just how I talk. Okay, this is just how I function. I'm no different on stream and on stream. So yeah, don't worry. Okay, you can ask or anything that you want.
I'll answer the first question, which is who are you? So I'm a fresh graduate. I just graduated from SMU last December. I did marketing and econs at SMU. Probably be transitioning into full-time in the coming months. Is that I am mostly an art and variety streamer. So I very rarely go live without a plan. And I'm usually very specific in what I want to do and what I achieve at the end of most streams.
I'm a full-time musician and teacher by day. I love kids, so I just teach music to kids. Aside from that, Twitch, I am primarily a music streamer, so pretty much my life revolves around music. I actually didn't start off as a music streamer. I started off as a horror streamer. And then I transited over into music because I guess all in all, music is always going to be a part of my life. So, it's always going to be incorporated one way or another. So I dived into music and I started streaming in April 2021 last year.
I'm turning 26 this year. I'm currently working as a civil servant. I've been streaming ever since late October 2020. I initially started out with playing Overwatch, but I slowly transitioned out of it and currently I'm doing more of chatting and not as much music as I want to do. It's just more of chilling and chatting because personally I don't really have a lot of people to talk to. Most of my friends are doing their own stuff already, so we rarely have time to catch up.
Supercatkei has been very lovely. She has been very direct and very honest. So that is something I really appreciate about, I guess, someone who is mentoring. I appreciate the fact that she doesn't sugarcoat and she really gives it to us like upfront.
Hello, recording rain one talk.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you happy to have gotten me as a mentor? Because honestly, I'm not happy at all.
What the
I just say stupid that borderline offends people, but I don't mean to offend people. And somehow people don't get offended. Tiff, I think I remember I saw you dancing. You can dance K-pop, right? Like K-pop dances.
Yeah. During camp, everyone had a talent. I'm that's the only talent I have.
That's a good talent. What do you mean that's the only talent you have? Yeah, I wish I could dance. What the hell? Do you have a full-time job?
Yes. And,
okay. Umari, do you have a full-time job?
I just got out of NS, man.
You just got out and oh my god, why you're so young? Later I'm gonna ask you for your ages. Guppy, do you have a full-time job? On school?
I'm a student.
School, right? Yeah. How old are you all?
24 this year.
Guppy, okay. 24. Umari?
Okay, you make a guess.
16.
Okay, maybe from the animal bit sheets, maybe I'm 16. Yeah. I'm 23.
23. I think Tiff is 26. Ouch.
25.
25?
Oh.
I'm very old. Look at my hair. I look like a auntie. I'm 32 this year, 1989.
1989. Oh.
Yeah, so boomer.
all the lessons, right, was quite interesting. And my own mentors, Sukas, also told me this one very important thing, right? Is to always stay true to yourself. If you don't enjoy your own content, right, like, and you don't enjoy what you're doing, how are you supposed to expect your viewers to, like what you're doing as well?
I don't really have much content for icebreakers. Sorry, no content streamer. And then now Debut and Steph is here. They're going to be like, hey, this Deb again, no content. Just kidding. Okay, anyway. Hi. My real name is Deborah, so you can actually call me Deb. So sometimes some streamers or some viewers, they will call me Debs just because it's easier. I think Means calls me Debs now, right? You do, right? Do you?
So I call you mine.
Can we not do this at 1:30 p.m, guys? Our brain is still not functioning, man. Okay, just kidding. Yes, thank you, Means. Thank you. Maybe you can talk a bit about like what are your motivations when it comes to streaming? Yeah.
There's nothing much motivating. It's just like, oh, I really like doing it. I want to talk to people. I want to share with people what the hell I'm doing. Then it's like, just like I say when I joined this program, right? It's like, oh, I want to bring my viewers with me to see the journey. We all go together. Maybe my motivation is more of like self-growth. I just want to show up. Sounds a bit weird.
Show up? Not weird at all. Not weird at all.
Like, I want to show like I am there for them. Like, I think I am there kind of thing. Yeah. Or like community. It's kind of similar to a community thing.
Streaming is a good way to like meet a lot of people, a lot of new people. I love meeting people from other countries. Yeah, I want to learn more about their culture. When someone drops into my stream and told me, oh, I'm actually not from Singapore, and like I saw like how's the food there? How's the weather there? Yeah. It's all the questions that I'm very curious about. When everyone was divided into their own groups, I managed to talk to Wolfsbanee a lot more. Like since she was the mentor I wanted from the first place. So the way that she talked about how to reach out to our community, the advice she gave me a lot of like good advice on how I can improve my stream, how I can provide better content and to show appreciation.
I'm streaming. I have a lesson. Okay, I'll eat while I stream. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm working.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello.
God damn it, this is streamers' problem, sometimes. You want me to call you by your Twitch name or call you by your real name? Like obviously Lord Fairy, I know her quite a while already. So I just call her Lord Fairy. And then for Waffle, I can just call Waffle. What about you?
Smalley or Ollie, either one.
I'll just call you Smalley then. That was you, right, that I talked to?
Yeah. I changed my hair color already. That's why.
Yeah, because okay, let me tell you something. I'm very bad at recognizing people, especially with mask on. So when I talked to you that time, I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure I seen this person before, but because you were wearing mask, I couldn't immediately pinpoint. Yeah, what about you, Smalley? Tell me more about you that I really didn't know.
I think you mostly know already, because the 3 days we really talked about it.
Yeah.
But I play mostly music games. I used to compete in music games last time. Yeah.
I saw you play those rhythm games. I was like, how the hell did you do it? Yeah, crazy. Yeah. You finished army already?
Let's just say it's F.
Okay. So do you still need to go into the army?
No.
Okay, so it's done. Okay, let's just consider it done already.
Consider it done.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
I think it's from Arthars, how he talks about streaming and why you shouldn't really compare with others. Because in Singapore, mostly we've been taught to compare one another, be the best, be the number one and all. But it doesn't really teach us what is most important. It's about self-growth. It's about self-learning.
Wee! That's the kind of talent that I'm looking for, and that's the kind of talent that I sadly do not have. But they definitely do, and because of that, I am pumped up and excited to see what they have got in store for us in the next episode as they get to showcase themselves even more. Because for the next episode onwards, that is where the training session officially commences in the SCAPE Streamer Residency. I am excited and we'll be kickstarting it off with Team Sukasblood and Team Wolfsbanee. The mentors will then share tips and tricks based on their vast experiences. And I wouldn't be too surprised if every single one of you guys will start to learn many new aspects when it comes down to Twitch streaming and perhaps even how to develop your personality even more. With that said and done, I shall see you guys again next week and look forward to it.